Hi folks, I'm just about to start a new project, my Les Strat, or my Les Paul Stratocaster hybrid. I just got this neck off at eBay, is it £23 or something like that. Yeah, it looks okay. Certainly dyed the fingerboard pretty dark. You can see at the edge it's just the normal rosewood colour. I've not got any templates, but I do actually have a couple of these laying about. Yeah, it's my 93 Les Paul Studio. I suppose it's as good as any to take the sort of shape off of. Yeah, should do the job. Actually, if I don't get a decent piece of wood, I think I'll just use this as a little veneer on the top. Lined up about as good as I can get it with the scratch plate off of the old Strat. It wouldn't take a lot of reimagining the scratch plate to actually make it fit, to be honest with you, but nah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I've got the shape traced out now, so I'm just going to give it a wee whiz through with the jigsaw for it to shape. It shouldn't look too strange a shape with a neck on it. Yeah, 25.5 inches for the scale length, so hopefully intonation should be okay. Okay, I've got a lump of pine again. Fortunately I never seen it before they actually cut it, and there's really quite a couple of nasty knots in that side. Managed to miss them, but it's maybe not the best piece of wood. So here we are, all glued up. I've just used the tightener straps on it again. They did work with my Telecaster, so hoping they should work with this okay. Yeah, the board's all glued up, just cutting it to shape. This is why you don't use cheap crap tools while you're building guitars. Oh, there you go, that's kind of the rough shape I'm looking for. Getting some double-sided tape just to stick it down so it doesn't move. Try and get the pocket done. Yeah, I know I'm not doing this the right way, but to be honest, I've not got the proper routing bits for it, but we'll see how it goes. So far so good, I think anyway. I'm about a third of the way down, 2 passes. Yeah, I think that's about it, and I've seen worse. Oh, just a little too tight to fit all the way in. So there we are, not a bad fit. That's me finished marking out the pickup positions. It's time to route them out. There we are, 3 pickup pockets, just a nice fit. I'm going to be using a Telecaster style control panel. We will also change the switch to a 5-way, so I get all the normal Strat sounds. That's me got it to depth, not without a bit of trouble. Obviously caught that lifting the router out without waiting for it to spin down. But the control plate, when I get it, I'll soon cover that up, so it's not so bad. Sanding off the jigsaw blade marks, probably the most time consuming and annoying job. I'm wanting something a little different from the headstock design this time, so I'm just going to take a chunk off it, see how that looks. So there we are, it's not just screaming Stratocaster anymore, just a bit different. Obviously a wee bit of black paint, we'll sort that out. Okay, so I've marked off the length I need the bridge at, and a wee centre line here so I can put it in line to get the neck angle. It's a wee bit off just now, it's too close to the edge for the top strings, too far down for the bottom strings. There we are, so that's just about perfect at that. Just a cool distance. Yeah, some nice marks. So just a smaller drill bit just to the depth. Right, so I'm just giving it a wee coat of just water to try and raise the grain before I do the dye. Apparently if it's done once and sanded back, it shouldn't raise it again, so that's what I'm hoping. That's it dry. Top's not bad, but it's certainly raised the grain on edges here mainly. Okay, I've just marked and taped off a 6mm line right round the body for the fake binding. I think I'm going to do two on this. One at the back as well, more like the Les Paul custom style. So I've got some yacht varnish here, just to protect this bit from the dye. Let the varnish get a bit tacky. Let's see what we've got here. That's interesting. It's actually pulling out a few of the grains. It's not as low tack as I thought it was. Have to sort that out. Seems to be on his line though. Yeah, that. Okay, so I've done both the fake binding lines, or faux binding as I like to call it, and I think it's time I put a wee bit of dye on this thing. Right, I'm going to start with some black wood dye, hopefully to fetch out the grain pattern. Pretty much zebra pattern just now. Okay, I'll give it another couple of coats and see how it goes. Okay, there we are after a couple of coats on it. I'm going to have to tidy that binding up, maybe scrape it after I've done all the dyeing. But it's getting there. Of course I've got to wait till it all dries in and sand this back and start with the blue. It's starting to look a bit Les Paul custom-ish anyway. Okay, I'm just going to sand off the top now to sort of accentuate the dark and the light areas. So there we go, ready for the blue dye now. It has produced some rather nice sort of flaming effect on the larger bolt. Okay, it's time for the blue dye. Well, I did try to sunburst it with black, but to be honest, it looked horrible. Nah, I think I'll just go with it as it is, with the black on the sides. I'll maybe try see what it looks like with the blue over the top of that. But I'm thinking the top looks really nice in the blue just now, so I think that's going to be how it stays. Just got to shellac it all, obviously clean off the binding and everything. There we are, that's the back to it. Very nice. So it's finishing time now. All we need is some clear shellac, methylated spirits to thin it down, and on we go. Okay, I've put loads of coats on it already, but I'm just trying to flatten out some of the earlier sort of smudges. So this is 2000, so I'm just giving it a little water. It's really thin, the shellac coating, although it's had several. I've kind of lost count. You should see the higher areas getting slightly sort of matte looking when I dry it off, that is. That's where you can see the slightly duller areas. That's where it was a bit high on the earlier coats. You can't actually feel it, but you could see it when the subsequent coats went on. Okay, so I've fastened down the neck with some double-sided sticky tape. I've taped it off and marked the top to the frets, so I'm ready for levelling, crowning and polishing. I'm going to try something new for the levelling this time, just using a spirit level with some 400 wet and dry taped to the top of it with double-sided. Let's see, in theory this covers all the frets, so you don't have to shake it back and forward. Okay, that's that finished. Polishing. An old credit card, got a 400 at the moment. I 1000 grit now. 2500. Got a Scotch Brite pad now. Metal polish. Chain them up. This is done now. Just a little lemon oil just to finish things off. A nice sheen. Okay. And the earth wire up to the bridge. This looks as if it might be a bit short. Yep, and that just needs to go through there. Get connection. So I've got the bridge plate on temporary. I'm just going to drill through for the string retainers or for rails. Now the other holes, just to do halfway just now. Right, so I've got the two outer holes, screwing it in just now. And hopefully the other ones should be a reasonable match if I can keep the drill straight enough. There we are. That's the way to do it. Yep, and it's got them perfectly straight at the back as well. So I'll fill my rails. See if I can get them in. Okay, so I've got this double pull switch. I'm going to try and put a phase switch in it to the middle pickup. Knock out a phase for a bit of tonal variation. This is the first time I've ever fitted a phase switch. Crazy lot of connections on the thing. Seems to be right. Just burn my cloth while I'm at it. So if you're wondering how I wired up the phase switch, this explains it a lot better. I could probably do it, trying to talk you through it. Just crossing the wires over from the top to the bottom, and the two middle ones is the common ones from the pickup. Well, I've changed the 3-way switch that came with the plate to a 5-way switch, a normal Strat switch, and so I've put the phase switch in, so it should give us some tonal variations as well. I may have to slacken these off to adjust the final position. I should try that just now. And here she is, all strung up and ready to rock. Quite happy with the fret job as well. I've got quite a nice action on it. I'm happy with the finish as well. It's turned out really nice, considering it was supposed to be sort of lighter blue all over, maybe even a sunburst. Didn't quite turn out that way, but I'm happy it's turned out the way it has. It's like the old Wildwood Fender guitars, to be honest with you. So it's got lots of yellows and sort of blues and greens and browns coming through it. I like that a lot. The wood binding didn't go 100% to plan. I've got a little bit of bleed through just on here. I tried my best to like sand it away and do what I can, but it's obviously went so far into the wood that there's nothing much I can do with it. Having said that, I've seen £5,000 Gibsons where they bleed over on the binding. The shellac was quite nice to put on as well. I enjoyed the smell of it. I don't know about you, but I do think it looks a bit nice in this strange little fella I'm going to be fixing up. Just get a wee tidy to an old Marauder. I think it's about a 1975. That's for another day. I'm pretty happy about my headstock design. I'm sure it's not unique, it's maybe been used hundreds of times, but yeah, it certainly fits the guitar fine. The nut needed a bit of work as well, so I took that down. Too far actually on the E string, but I managed to sort that with the old super glue and baking soda trick. So there it is. I don't want to get a full sound test or anything just now to get the intonation sorted, but thanks for watching my build, and just to prove it is actually working, I'll leave you a wee bit of sound. Phase switch works as well. Needs a bit more volume, I think. So yeah, I will give it a proper sound test once I get things sorted out with it. But thanks for watching the build. Take care folks, see you soon. Please subscribe. Cheers.